School dorms are usually within the school campus, which kind of like help you as an international student if you don't have a car, you don't have a bus to move you around. Although most school actually have a bus that can move you around, but if you don't have a personal car, you want to consider school dorms because they are within the school premises. You can easily trek from one place to another, maybe to your class or to the school restaurant. But as an international student that is considering cutting costs, what's up guys, how you all doing? Trust you guys are doing well. It's your boy Michael. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming across the channel, thank you for stopping by, and for the existing subscriber, thank you for the continued support of the channel. As you guys might have seen, today I'm going to be talking about living in the school dorms and living outside the campus as an international student. And shout out to David for asking me this question. He's a prospective international student and wanted to know how to go about it, or which one is the better one. Straight to business, living in the school dorms and living outside the campus, which one is better? I would say it all depends on the individual, but whatever I'm going to be saying here today is going to be based on my own personal experience as an international student here in the United States. But you can take a decision for yourself as long as you please with it. Let me start with the school dorms. School dorms are usually within the school campus, which kind of like help you as an international student if you don't have a car, you don't have a bus to move you around. Although most school actually have a bus that can move you around, but if you don't have a personal car, you want to consider school dorms because they are within the school premises. You can easily trek from one place to another, maybe to your class or to the school restaurant. But as an international student that is considering cutting costs, like me, yeah, I'll tell you the truth. When I was coming here, I was trying to cut costs. When I look at the school dorm feel, I was like, no, I can't do this. This is too much for me. So I kind of like contacted this international office, which you can also do as a prospective international student. If you get an admission, you can reach out to the international office, ask them if it's possible for you to rent apartment outside of the campus, because I know that as most school or some school will want a fresher who is just coming in to be in the school dorms. Their reason is that it helps students to concentrate more on their studies. So you can reach out to them and ask them questions if they allow you. But in my own case, they allow me, and they introduced me to a guy that is called Chooks. He's a friend now. Shout out to Chooks if you are watching this. He linked me up with some apartment in which I reach out to them. They gave me some of their requirements. I fill it out and I submitted it. And by the way, while doing this, I was still in Dubai. Yeah, I was still living in United Arab Emirates. So they gave me all the requirements and I fill it out. And one good thing about most apartments outside the campus is that they tend to have you tend to have a roommate. So they sent me some list of international students, and luckily for me, I saw a Nigerian name. I'm sorry if I'm being partial here, but I just wanted to stay with someone that will understand me or understand where I'm coming from, like my culture. So I saw a Nigerian name. Shout out to you, Melvin. I saw a Nigerian name, and I said, okay, I'll go with this. And I reached out to the guy. Luckily, we're like, hey, you're in Nigeria. Come on, we can stay together. That was how I, ended up staying together with a fellow Nigerian, although he's not regarded as an international student because he was born here. So you want to consider outside campus if you are looking at cost. And one thing about dorm again that most prospective international students did not know or may not know is that the dorms closes as soon as the semester ended. If the semester end, if you are writing your finals today and the semester end, I think they only give you like 2 days or 1 day to be in the dorms. After that, you need to pack out. So as an international student, you need to put that into consideration, especially if you don't know anybody here in United States. You are just coming in. Like in my own case, people that I know are not in Georgia, so I needed to like weigh my option. aside even looking at the cost of the dorms, I also look at will this place still be available for me when the semester ends. So as a prospective international student, you need to consider that, not just only the money. Even if you can afford the money, if you don't know anybody within your school, like maybe like a family or friend, you want to consider, you want to consider if you really want to stay in the dorm. Although the dorms have its own advantage, I visited my school dorms several times, and I see that they have all the amenities that you are supposed to have. There's Wi-Fi, there's electricity, in which in apartment also there's electricity. But what I'm just trying is to say that some of the things that you'll be the one to buy for yourself if you are renting an apartment, in the dorms it will be provided for you, so you can weigh the option. So in this video, I'm not telling you that the apartment is the best, the school apartment is, the school dorms is the best, or living outside campus is the best. Both have their own advantage. I just want to consider the one that is best for you as a prospective international student. But if you are looking at course, you want to consider living outside the campus because of the fee. I know during my time, I think the dorms for a semester goes for like 5,000 or 6,000. I can't really remember now, but I know it's way more than 5,000. And the semester is just maybe like four months. And living outside the campus, I only pay $550 monthly, although I have a roommate. In the dorms also, you're also going to have a roommate anyway. So I pay like $550. So in that 4 months, what I paid or what I parted away with was just maybe like less than $2,500. That's $2,500. So which is a good bargain for me. And I was able to stay there even when the semester ended. So guys, that's what I have for you guys today. If you're a prospective international student, do your research very well. Look at the one that is going to be best for you and make the right decision. I'm also going to be putting apartment.com is a place where you can get an apartment wherever you are in United States. I'm going to be putting it down in this video, in the description box. Check it out. You can make use of it. Look for an apartment that are very closer to your school. One thing you should also do as a prospective international student, if you are renting a house outside of the campus, is that make sure the house is closer to your school. Yeah, especially if you are not going to be driving. Make sure. In my own case, my apartment is about like 5 minutes or 10 minutes walk to my school. But I'll tell you, during the spring, it was not easy. When it's cold, it was not easy for me. But like, it still pay off at the end of the day. So that's what I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think about the video. Are you applying to any school? How are you going about it? Do you think you want to stay in the dorms or you want to stay in the apartment? Let me know in the comment section. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But don't forget, if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel to get more content, and turn on your post notification so that when I drop any content, you get to know about it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.